Welcome to Unit 16D, the most attractive unit in all of Park Grove. This beautiful unit offers 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2,917 square feet of living area, and 430 square feet of exterior area. Can't wait to show you the entire unit. Here you have 12-foot ceilings, lots of natural light with floor-to-ceiling windows, great area for entertaining, open layouts, amazing view of Biscayne Bay and the city. You have a chance to acquire this property as is, turnkey, which is designed and staged by the Curated Group. Here in the kitchen you have top-of-the-line appliances, an amazing area for entertainment. All right, now let me take you to the master bedroom where the magic happens. My personal favorite room of the entire unit. So this is the money shot. Imagine yourself waking up every morning to this beautiful view. So this building offers true resort living. You have top-of-the-line gym, spa, restaurants, room service. Everything you need is right in this building. So Silvano, thank you so much for meeting us today. I mean, I know you're a busy guy, and this is a special interview for me because being a resident of Coconut Grove, I've been coming here since I was a baby, and I've seen so many businesses come in and out of business, and your restaurants seem to be always on top of the game. And so before we get into that, I would like to know more about your story.
All right, so let me tell you my story in a few words. I came to this country in 1984. I had a dream. Is that I was raised in a family of entrepreneurs, and I wanted to come to this country, to the United States, to become an entrepreneur. And my first move in 1984, when I arrived in New York, was to get a ticket bus for 60 days, a Greyhound pass, and for 60 days I went through every state. It happened that one of the states where I stopped, one of the village where I stopped was Coconut Grove. So I enjoyed, I walked the street, and I left, finished my trip in California. And at the end of the day, I decided to come back to the Grove and to settle in the Grove in 1984. That's how I arrived here in Coconut Grove and became an entrepreneur, a restaurateur in the Grove.
So why the Grove? Why did you decide to stay in the Grove?
Well, it's a good question. Why the Grove? Because what I realized during my trip is that the Grove has history. The Grove has a certain vibe with the parks, the sidewalks, the bricks. It's a neighborhood, it's a business district, and I didn't find many places like this in the country. So this put together, that's what brought me back to Coconut Grove.
Nice. And it's still like that, right? I mean, there's still not many places like this.
I haven't changed my mind because I moved in 84 and I'm still here after 35 years, and we actually expanded our business, and there's no plan to open any other business outside of the Grove. And to the opposite, we have now our own tribe of followers, people like you who come every day or every week. Yes. We have different generations, and actually your kids or grandkids and come here. So we have an identity here. We actually became a destination. So there's no plan to leave the Grove.
So Silvano, what inspired you to work in the restaurant business?
Actually, it's a funny story. When I arrived here, I looked for a job back in 1984, and when people heard my French accent, at that time they thought I was a chef.
Yeah.
I had never cooked in my life, but still they told me that I was going to be hired as a chef. So it went well. I didn't cook, but I managed a small business here down the street. And that's how, by accident, I went into the restaurant business. Someone gave me my chance to become a manager, to become a partner, to become an owner. And that's how everything started. The right day at the right time, all the planets aligned themselves. And same street, same community, same business for 35 years now.
That's amazing. Just one chance, you took it on, and look at where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Just amazing. That's great. Silvano, thank you so much for meeting me today. I learned a lot about you and your business.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Yes.
I will hope to see you many more times with your family and your friends and your neighbors here.
Definitely. Now, before I leave, you do have to tell me the story behind the name Green Street.
It's a good story. It's a very good story. What happened is that 2-3 days before we were going to open Green Street in 1990, I was not sure about the name. I had 2 or 3 names in mind, but I was not sure. And when I looked at the building one morning, I realized that the contractor didn't paint the name of the previous business there, right there. And the name of the previous business was Green Street. So he had painted the entire building except the name of the clothing stores that were there for 50 years.
The clothing store, huh?
So I said Green Street is a great name, and you know what, we're going to call the restaurant Green Street. This was 1990, and you know what, I don't regret the name because it has worked out.
Yes, this is part of history of Coconut Grove now.
We actually have the cities that called us and they say, people are looking for the name of a street called Green Street.
Right.
But no, it's a restaurant, it's not a street.
That's
awesome.
The
story behind it. It's an accident, and again, it's cool and it's a good story.
Man, I've been coming here for years, didn't know the story behind it. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you again.
Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Yes.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you for your time. That was a great meal and interview at Green Street. Now I'm about to show you a piece of history in Coral Gables. So I feel like I'm stepping back in time. There's so much history connected to this home. We're going back to 1925. I mean, just take a look at this architectural dream. From this knocker to the design of the entire house, it's just an architectural dream. Here we have the original Dutch doors among many features. And while respecting the old and the history of this home, it does have a very modern and warm feeling. This home is settled on a 7,000 square foot lot, offering 3,385 of charming square footage. You have here all this cover area for entertainment. I mean, just pay attention to the details of this home, starting with the original Dutch chimney, to the awnings, to the windows. It's just a truly architectural dream. Split between the main house and the guest house, we have a total of 5 bedrooms. Let me take you to this beautiful courtyard that belongs to the guest house. So down here you have your kitchen, you have your own entrance, you have closet space. I mean, there's everything you need for this guest house. The guest house here has its own entrance into San Vicente Street, which is amazing. So whoever is staying here doesn't have to go through your house. They have their own private entrance. What else can you need? Guys, I hope you enjoyed spending all afternoon with me, taking you through the journey of Green Street, Coconut Grove, Park Grove and ending it here with a piece of history of Coral Gables. Stay tuned for the next episode with the Nicolas Group at the American Dream Show.